in the morning. Guys, we have a very interesting episode today. We have somehow the art commentary freaks have continued. They've continued this story, even though it should be dead and buried at this point. The Synni Bear and Jar drama continues because of one of Synni Bear's former defenders, Kumo. Now, I'm sure many of you have probably already seen some of the posts on Twitter about the situation, but in case you haven't, let me take you to the first tweet that talked about this. Let me close my DMs that way I don't leak all the sensitive information. Where is it? Here we go. Here is it. So, many of you might know who Flatley is. Flatley is he's another commentary creator. He runs the current iteration of Turd Island, which I was a guest on. Honestly, I don't know how well I did, but if you want to go check that out, go watch it on I believe it's his Flatley Talking channel. But yeah. And here is the tweet, unfortunately. Kumo, is this you, bro? Actually bitch made over a thumbnail, LMAO. Didn't even press me because you got exposed in a Discord kitten love triangle, if you even want to call it that. Bro is mad that his girl got stolen by a robot PNG. And here is right here. Hi, Flatley Talking. Due to a copyright removal request we have received, your video will be taken down from YouTube in 7 days. Kumo apologizes but still blames everyone. Synni Bear drama. Content used. Untitled. This is the actual full on the PNG that he has. Content found in custom thumbnail. Removal request by Kumo commentary. And obviously the contact info is censored. So chat, it's worse. It's worse than other copyright strike situations. Because a lot of people will do it over 2 seconds of footage use. This motherfucker's doing it because of a thumbnail. I repeat, this motherfucker is doing this because of a thumbnail. You can't get more cringe than that. Holy shit, man. Arguably, obviously more cringy to defend a groomer until it's absolutely inconvenient for you, right? But hey, I'm not the brilliant mind that is Kumo commentary. And by the way, there was some speculation whether or not it was actually him who did this. So Cope and Sieve, they did the hard work and they asked him because they have contacts with him. And here it is, right here, the Cope and Sieve. Beckett asked him personally. Here it is right here. And the message it reads out, okay, I attempted to get him to remove the strike. He refused. He says Flatley can take it down and request it without his art, as no one cared when he was struck for the same thing. I cannot stress enough how fucking retarded this is. I rarely get actually mad at this stuff. GG. And here is the DMs right here. Hey, is this legit? Kumo responds with, he has time. I did that a while ago. LOL. Beckett says, you're striking at randoms. If you only care about these things when they happen to you, you don't care about them. Flatley never struck you. Kumo responds with, nope. Milam struck me, and I had no grounds to fucking dispute it. I don't care about them, because nobody fucking cared about it when it happened to me. I don't get what there is to argue about here. Quote unquote, where was this outrage when the exact same thing happened to me? Where was I when I was given 2 strikes that I couldn't dispute? It's about having some fucking basic principles regardless of what others are doing. I said this whole year was using bad tactics and bullshit weak moves, If you don't care about these things, once a tide turns, when you're going to find yourself very alone. Take the strike down on private and apologize. This is a huge thing to fuck up. Nah, I think I'll dig my heels on this one. I'm not going to apologize for their own double standards. There's only outrage when it's someone they already don't like. If someone they don't like has done it to them, they're oddly fucking quiet. These principles mean fuck all to any of them. So why should they to me? Okay, first off, this whole this whole like you guys camera froze, camera has frozen. Okay, let's fix that real quick. All right. So first off, this whole like you guys you didn't care about it when it happened to me. You didn't care about it when it happened to me is bullshit. It's bullshit. Kumo, prior to all this Sunny Bear shit going down, I had no idea who the fuck you were. But if I had learned about your copyright situation, I would have gladly talked about it. I don't have the biggest following. I don't have the the best. I don't have the best live streaming following. I don't get the most views. But god damn it, I would have gladly fucking talked about it, right? I know Xylee would have gladly talked about it if she had the chance. K-Huck would have gladly talked about it if she had the chance. But no, this whole like this fucking ego in this guy that because some people apparently know him from like the Lyle Convoy shit. He thinks everyone's heard of him. And so he thinks that if no one's talking about his copyright situation, then that must mean everyone is against him. Like, bro, you schizophrenic, paranoid bitch. This, like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe fucking at some people. Like, at people who can help you with this situation, right? Because apparently, like, some of the commentary folks. Did you at Beckett? Did you talk to him about this situation? Did you at Now Recording? Like, come on, bro. If you want people like, what was it? Well, like when I had my copyright situation, I was very fortunate enough to have people like Dave follow me. I was very fortunate enough to have people like Nicholas Diorio follow me and Tommy C. So like when they were retweeting my very first strike ever, like I was able to get some support, but obviously I had to go through the proper channels in order to get the strike removed. Like, dude, and also too this scope of like just like I'm doing it to them because they didn't care about it when it happened to me. I don't think that's the actual reason. I think he just wants to be petty because he knows like he has no actual defense for anything he did throughout this entire fucking drama. He has no defense for defending Synni. No defense whatsoever. Actually, I've heard some of the weird defenses he would give, such as the 14-year-old was a porn addict, so it was okay. Okay, listen. Okay. I don't know why the camera only freezes. The phone only freezes when I'm doing Nerdy Live. I've noticed that. I don't know if it's because of like the overlays or what, but like I'm pretty sure if I just have it as like a regular, hang on, if I just have it as a as like just this, I think it's not going to freeze, which is weird. Hopefully, when I get the graphics from Cat, it doesn't do this. Hopefully not. Oh nope, it still freezes when I'm doing this. Okay, well we'll just have to go back to the old graphics then at this point, so that way it's just not distracting to anyone. We'll figure this out, chat. We'll figure this out. But yeah, like, dude. Let's see. Tommy C is real. Don't agree with everything he says, but I respect. him? Yeah, okay. I do have some art of mine protected, like in portfolios. But if you make your own art and someone commissions or got free art, it's different. No, but this is the thing. This is like obviously he doesn't show his face in the thumbnails. If I have a video talking about Kumo, I need to use his avatar so that way people know it's a video about Kumo, right? This is just, like I'm sorry, but why the fuck? Why the fuck do like artists get free fucking passes for copyright striking people when it comes to goddamn thumbnails? All right, we talked about how fucking stupid it was for Suzy Liu to copyright strike people over them using her big ass forehead in thumbnails. Okay, I'm sorry. Obviously, I have a lot of artist friends. Okay, I can like when I'm able to commission them, I commission them, and I credit them when I use their art. For example, Squatchin. She made the first iteration of the Nerdy Live logo, and I will always appreciate that. She made the Meth Wombat image, which is used for dono alerts. I use Shanry's art for thumbnails all the time when I'm able to commission her. In fact, she did the Lio, like I didn't commission it from her, but she did the Lio convoy image, and I made sure to give her credit when I was tweeting it out on Twitter. But I'm sorry, artists. If you see someone's using your art in a thumbnail, I don't think you have the fucking right to copyright strike that shit. If you absolutely want the credit, just find a way to privately DM them or something, or be like, hey, I'm the artist. Is there any way you can give me credit on this? That kind of stuff. Obviously, these things don't apply necessarily to Kumo because Kumo was going to do this regardless of the situation. Trust me, John. They don't. They don't in a way. The art commentary community doesn't know. This Lio one, I let everyone to use because I say so. Well, I was gonna use it regardless, Shanry. Okay, it didn't matter if you said yes or no. I was gonna use it anyway. BRB gonna make a Kumo. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, as you'll notice, I'm using Kumo's avatar in the thumbnail. This is because I stand on principle. It is okay to use his art in thumbnails. And don't get me wrong, I love and appreciate the people who have made the Wojaks of his avatar so people can use it. But I'm fucking standing on principle, bitch. Okay? This motherfucker wants to try and strike me. He is more than goddamn welcome to. I will rain fucking hellfire on his ass if he tries anything with me. That bullshit. Weak ass motherfucker. He tries shit with me, he's gonna get his world fucking rocked, that's for sure. But we also have more to show. For example, the weird way he defends. Welcome to the art commentary community. Thank you, Al. But sorry, I'm responding to a reply on Twitter. So here is a very. Oh, hang on. First off, I gotta show all this real quick. If you do want to be safe when it comes to art, Twilight Midna, viewer of the channel, did make this artwork, and as you can see right here, there's this Kumo. He's laying in bed with his Sunny Bear sweetheart. This is such a fucking cursed image. It's fucking hilarious. Uh, but yeah, if you guys are a little paranoid and you don't want to be struck, go ahead and use that. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is lovely. Lovely. Okay, so Kumo's been doing this weird fucking thing where he has his account on Twitter privated, but he's responding to the drama. He's responding to the drama on his on his private Twitter account. And here he is, right here. We have a tweet from Xylee saying, "Hey, asshole, if we would have known about it, we would have been on your side. But your dumbass is going to go and do the same shit. Grow the fuck up and have some fucking standards, Kumo. You don't even know how to play this game, bro." And then here's the image right here. Actually, it's better if I just read it this way. Same was done to me twice at the beginning of this month. This outrage was nowhere to be found. Feel free to screen cap for people who aren't following me. This standard means nothing to any of you because you apply it to whenever it's convenient for you. Suck my dick from the back. Anyways, your screeching means literally nothing. I'm not going to engage this any further. Definitely with a bunch of hypocrites. Back to my break. He does like the fucking furry like :3 thing. Yeah, this guy's a furry for sure. Then he adds K-Huck. I guess K-Huck followed him before he unprivated or something. Is like, yeah, at Ace Howler, at K-Huck. Hello, commentary people. Feel free to screen cap this for other people. Okay. We have someone on the inside, K-Huck, and you're not doing shit? You're not doing shit for me? Nah, we gotta cancel K-Huck for this, for sure. For sure! K-Huck's gonna get canceled. I'm gonna make sure of that shit. Yeah. But yeah, here is okay, and then the anti groomer defense force came out. Evan do things. He's one of the groomer defense force people. Evan and Goblin have got to be the two dumbest assholes on this planet. Y'all literally in a support group for a fucking groomer, a degenerate, and a fucking freak. And holy shit, you retarded people like you are the reason why definitions get watered down so much. Apparently using the word groomer correctly is watering down. I'm afraid you don't know what grooming is. These people are so dumb. They'll see a situation where a adult is talking inappropriately to a child, sharing porn with them. And they're like, well, I mean, the child is a porn addict. Like, that's what they'll come out with. That they don't think it's weird or anything like that. They just think, well, they think it's just, oh, well, it's the child's fault. It's the child's fault. Like you dumbass motherfuckers. You need Jesus. You need Jesus in your life. Also, I've gotten some weird comments on my newest video based on the situation. So, I made a video on Kumo, about like the lead call. It's actually one of my better performing videos for this month. It's 2.4K in views. It's gotten me to 2,211 subs, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you guys for the support on that. However, because the video is getting some traction, I've gotten some weird comments from the art commentary freaks. Here's one of them. Not a pedo. Enno reached out to Synni first, and she later on groomed them. She didn't show any attraction to them or any other minor. Groomers don't equate pedophilia. And the last part, the entire world would pretty much prefer for a groomer to get help and just hop off internet. I have no idea why you find that bad. Because they groomed a child. I'm sorry. They groomed a child. I don't know what you mean. They groomed a fucking child. Also, this whole the child reached out first, don't you know? I'm sorry, you dumbass motherfuckers. You bitch ass creeps. Synni And I emphasize this every time I talk about this, or someone tries to use the excuse that she reached out to the minor first. Synni Bear is the adult in that situation. Hypersexuality or not, mental illness or not, it is her who controls the way that conversation goes. She willingly had conversations involving a minor. She willingly shared with the minor a rape comic. She willingly told the minor to read the rape comic so that way she could get the minor's opinion on it. I'm sorry. She is not a victim in that scenario. She certainly seems to be a victim of other stuff, but that does not justify what she did to that child. It does not. And here's another weird fucking. Here's a clip from one of his live streams. Weird fucking clip right here. The tweet from Xylee reads, is this why you and your merry band of idiots started a support group for an obvious groomer? This is how Kumo actually feels about the minor that Synni Bear was in DMs with, showing her rape fetish comics to. So yeah, never mind the kid was fucking 14 years old. And here's a 22-second clip. Here's right here.
I felt safe and happy for the first time in my life, and she turned out exactly like the people who hurt me as a child. Enno is going to be traumatized by this for the rest of their life.
Enno is not traumatized by this.
Look, when a child is in a situation with an adult, the trauma. Again, I'm not trying to speak as like a psychology expert or anything like that, but this is just a proven case. Majority of the time, a child's the effects of abuse are not, more often than not, are not going to seem obvious at the time, but as they grow into adulthood, those traumas are going to show themselves more.
Will not be traumatized by this for the rest of their life.
Touching back on
Enno is also a hypersexual
sexual
degenerate
me, I'd like to preface
animation
this by
art
saying this is going to
community.
get kind of graphic, so I'm sorry. I felt safe and happy for the first time in my
So it's okay. It's okay for Synni to do this because Enno was also a hypersexual degenerate. Is that what you're saying? Like, bro, I understand your whole thing is that you're technically not defending the action, like her actions, but like the fact that you downplay them so much, and like I don't understand why they go so hard to defend them. It's such a weird fucking thing. We have a deleted tweet from Leia something. Apparently the caption reads, Kumo, on a break by the way, pops up in Helpton's live stream to say this, lol. Let's see. Kumo says, I'm going to say this here and only here. I'm going to strike people for using my art, even though I should. I'm only going to strike people for using my art, even though I should for their streams and videos alone. Everyone covering this has been nothing but bad faith. You can't strike people because of quote unquote bad faith. That's not how fucking copyright law works, you dumbass motherfucker. How old are you? Are we the same age? What are you? You fucking 19? 20? You dumbass motherfucker. That's not how this shit works. You can't strike people just cause you feel like it. That's not how things work around here, buddy. That's not how things work. Point of this. Don't be a dumbass like Kumo. Just don't. Don't defend a groomer. especially when there's evidence to show that they are doing horrible stuff to children. And don't fucking copyright strike people. It's that fucking simple.